What's up, guys? Are you gonna say something?
Hi! Welcome to another What's the question? Obviously, it's not on Sunday, and if you guys follow us on Twitter, you guys would know that we've been a little bit busy, so that's why we haven't posted our What's the Question on this Sunday that just passed and the one before because we were in Quebec. So for you guys, we're doing it today, and we're doing this in part 1.
And part 2.
So before we get started, I just want to say something, because on our last What's the Question, people were commenting about how our advice is shitty or whatever they were saying. They don't like what we do and they don't like What's the Question. Obviously, if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. This person was saying that we should stop doing What's the Question and that they don't like it.
She sent us an email?
And no, I just want to read this really quickly because this is why we're doing What's the Question. And the reason that we started this is because we've had many friends, family that tell us that we give amazing advice. And they always came to us for advice all the time.
It's weird. It's not like we ask them, oh, you know, what's wrong? You know,
yeah,
can I help you with it? They come to us. They just open up to us by themselves, and I just talk to them and tell them what I think he should do, and I'm just telling my opinion. That's it. And
which, once again, does not mean that anybody has to take our opinion at all.
Like we say after every single video. It is just advice. You don't need to take it. You don't have to take it. We're just, if you're willing to send us an email telling us, oh, I need help with this, then we're going to help you. We're
going to try and help you, but we're giving our opinions and our advice.
So don't, like, if we give you advice and it didn't go too well, then we'll take it is our fault in a way, but we're just giving you advice.
It's your fault for taking
the advice, yeah.
But obviously the advice could be good or bad. It's up to you to decide if you like it or not.
It's a 50-50, right?
Yeah. So anyways, we got this email back. So I took your advice and kicked my boyfriend out of the house and told him to talk to me when he turned into a man and got his priorities straight.
I remember
this email, yeah.
I went off, I got pretty angry.
He has now got a job, and he hasn't been out with his friends since, and he has started taking care of our son. He has really changed and started acting like a man. I really appreciate your help. I don't know how to thank you. If there's anything I could do to show you how much I appreciate your help, just let me know. I am so glad that we got that email, and I'm so glad that you told us that what we told you worked out. Which means, yeah, maybe we're just 20 years old, but
thing is, we like to help people.
Yeah, like, you know, we're gonna use common sense in the situation and try to give the best advice possible. Doesn't matter whether we're 5 years old, whether we're 20 years old, or whether we're 70 years old. I mean, we're not idiots. So we're gonna give you the best advice possible, and if you don't like it, just move on.
Question number 1. Some girls are just stubborn. So we did a video on this one already.
This guy is sending us an update
of what's going on. Like, he I don't think he followed our advice, but he just ignored it and then tried doing his own thing. And
well, whatever it is, he's just updating.
He's just telling us what happened after. Hey, so just a quick update. I haven't been able to email you guys what's up since, excuse my language, shit got crazy.
Ooh. Sorry.
We found out that we were expecting in 6.5 months, and we didn't even know she was 3 months pregnant. Since before all this, her periods were constant. So she's pregnant and she still had her periods.
Like, wow.
So all you little trolls, are saying, "Oh no, you're not supposed to have your period. It's fake," or whatever. There you go. We got another person that has their periods while they're pregnant.
Lots of people.
So I'm gonna shut your. Okay, anyways, her dad got mad and kicked her out of the house. And tried to attack me when we went to go tell them, but that's not the height of the problem. So now she's staying with her auntie, we call her auntie, who is not like me for the life of God. Her auntie took away her phone, so we haven't been talking, and she does not go to school, which is not a good thing. Recently, after she told me about when her auntie beat her, I've been a lot more concerned since her auntie's abusive and a heavy heroin user. What
Eesh.
the fuck? I don't want her staying there because of the safety of her and my baby. My mom, however, has been supportive of my decisions and is excited to be a grandma, but every now and then kind of resents me for being with a girl who is 2 years and 8 months younger than me. I recently got a promotion at my job and is making a little more and can afford my baby stuff. But now I'm just focused on getting her out of that house without involving the authorities. Alex and Amiyra, what should I do now?
I sent this person back a message just because to me I find it a little bit hard to give some advice to this without knowing the girl's point of view.
Yeah.
So what is the girl thinking? What does she think about the pregnancy? Does she want the baby? Is she excited about the baby? What does she think about living with her aunt? Does she want to get out of her aunt's house?
If I can remember, we obviously talked about this, and she said that she wanted to abort it. And it looks like now you guys are not aborting it, which is, it's not a bad thing. It's a good thing and it's a bad thing, I don't know, at the same time. But thing is, you got your priorities straight, and you have a job, you got a promotion, you could afford your baby stuff, which is good. Actually a really good thing. Like I said, the best thing I would do right now, the only thing I could see for you to do right now, in my opinion, is to talk to your mom, your parents. Maybe your mom and dad could talk some sense into her auntie. Maybe like her, she came and lived with my family. Maybe she could come and live with your family. If your parents are supportive with your decision, and obviously they're not okay with it, but they have no choice but to live.
Well,
with
I'm
it,
pretty
right?
sure they wouldn't want, her living in a house where her aunt is doing.
I'm pretty sure if you tell your mom and dad, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, like that's a little bit crazy.
You don't be shy to tell your mom, that her auntie uses heroin and she beats her. Your mom and dad are gonna know what to do, 1,000%, for sure.
That's very scary to live with someone that is abusive, especially when you're pregnant.
And to be involved with, narcotics and all that shit. And she's pregnant.
That's definitely not a good environment for the baby either.
Or her, yeah.
Or her. So I don't recall how old your girlfriend is, but I think it is her choice if she wants to.
But I swear you're allowed to, like, at a certain age, you're allowed to decide whatever you want to do.
I think it's 16 or 18, but I was at my parents' house from the age of 16.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I was going back and forth, but, like, I was living with his family.
Yeah, at one point
right?
when Arianna was born, we had to pick one because we couldn't.
Yeah, because we couldn't do the whole back and forth. It was kind of crazy.
Yeah, so we decided which one would have been better for Arianna.
Yeah.
We picked my parents. And so far we're too all, but like I said,
and
and
it's just her aunt. Like, it's not like it's her mom or her dad. Yeah, her dad kicked her out, but
basically, exactly.
Her aunt's not the one that makes the decision for her, and if her aunt hates you, who cares? You're the mother of your child.
He's the father of the child.
And the baby is living in that house. You want your child out of that house, and the mother out of that house, go get them. You guys aren't talking by phone, go to the house, go talk to her.
Basically, her parents kicked her out, meaning that she has to go live somewhere.
And it's definitely not going to be with her aunt.
So right now, like I said, the only thing I could tell you right now to do is to talk to your mom, talk to your dad, obviously you know what's going on, so sit them down. Tell them that you want to bring your girlfriend and the baby home. The baby's not born yet, but bring them home with you, with your parents, because of the environment she's living in right now.
I'm pretty sure your parents wouldn't let her.
Oh yeah, that's 1,000%. No human being will let that happen to a woman, a mother with a baby. No, There's no way.
Well, there are some people, some crazy, messed up people, but
like
normal people, no, they won't.
If your parents, if your mom and dad are already supporting you with the fact that you're having a kid, then I'm pretty sure they're gonna support you with the decision that you're gonna make to try to bring your family home. Mm-hmm. So talk to your mom and dad. Tell them what's going on. That her auntie's abusive. She uses narcotics.
Make sure you let them know what's going on.
Exactly. And
right now, your main source of support is from your mom. She's already excited about being a grandmother. Your main source of support has to be your mom and Luna. And you need to go to her for guidance and help on what to do next. Obviously, I hope what we told you so far has been enough to make a decision, and I really think that you should go and get your girlfriend out of that house.
And please don't be afraid to email us what's your decision. Keep us updated. Mm-hmm. We'll try helping you as much as we can with help.
Whatever you need.
Whatever you need, let us know. So
keep us updated on what's going on, and if anything else comes up further than this, send us another email and we'll go from there. Yeah. Question number 2.
Number 2.
Can't stop laughing. Hi guys, I'm a huge fan and I've been watching a lot of different YouTube teen families, and you guys are by far my favorite. Whoop, whoop.
Thank you.
Okay, besides that, I'm 17, just turned 17 in October. I have this boyfriend that I've known for 6 years, but we've only been together for 1 year. My mom is a lawyer and my dad is a preacher. I was raised in God. In God. No, I was raised in a church. Everything since I was born has been all about following the rules of God. Mm-hmm. And graduating high school with a 4.0 GPA, basically I have to be perfect to everyone. My parents, his parents, and I'm pregnant. 3 months pregnant. My parents don't know. He doesn't know. The only person who knows is me and a nurse from a clinic 3 towns over.
And me. And us.
And us. And I really just don't know what to do, who to tell, or who to turn to. I just need some advice. Okay. You want to start, or I start?
Yeah, you can start. It's your question.
Damn. A mom that's a lawyer and a dad that's a preacher. You're 17 years old and 3 months pregnant. Been in a relationship for 1 year. That's around how long me and Alex were together before I got pregnant.
Let's say the age.
17. Yeah, 17. She's older. Don't know what to do or who to tell. Well, you already did the first step of going to the clinic and finding out that you are actually pregnant. Mm-hmm. The next step is obviously to either tell your parents first or tell your boyfriend first. And I would say to tell your boyfriend first.
Yeah.
And see how he reacts to that and what he feels
yeah, exactly. Because if he decides to walk away, then that's a whole new situation for you. Mm-hmm. Like what you just wrote has nothing to do with anything anymore.
Yeah, it's like a whole different story after that. The first step is to tell your boyfriend, and then the next step after that, depending on how he reacts, either way you're gonna have to tell your parents.
But either way, if your dad's a preacher and your mom is a lawyer and all that stuff, I'm almost sure that they're not gonna make you abort. That's for sure.
Okay, well, first of all, they can't make you do anything.
Exactly.
Okay.
So if you want to keep it, you keep it. If you want to,
that's something that's really, really, really important to me, because once again, I was basically forced to have an abortion, and luckily, I was overdue for one, and I was going to listen to the people that told me to abort my child for them, not for me. So this is really important for me to let you know that it is your decision on if you want to keep the baby.
It's your life.
It's your life. You decide. Do not do something that other people want you to do.
Yeah. If you're just going to school and you don't like school, obviously school is important, but
finish your school.
Yeah.
What are you trying to say?
I'm just trying to say no. Like she's making it seem like she's not happy because she's trying to be perfect for everybody.
Oh,
for
yeah.
everybody.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
You know what? You gotta do it for yourself, not for everybody.
Yeah, I
Do
mean,
you.
it's your life, right?
Do you, boo-boo?
Do you, boo-boo?
If you like doing all that stuff, keep going. That's great. What you're doing right now is awesome. You're going to school, 4.0.
Yeah, that's really good.
You know, you're gonna go to a good school, college, sorry.
Yeah.
School, same thing.
Being pregnant, if you decide to have this baby, don't think that you have to stop school and forget college, forget university, all that crap, because you could still do it, and there's many teen parents that are proof of that.
If your boyfriend doesn't support you,
it will be tough.
It'll be tough, because then he won't be able to provide for the infant, the child. So it's like you would be going to school full time, because I'm guessing. I'm just saying this, that you're better in school than he is. I'm just guessing. In my mind, I'm just guessing.
Well,
so
4.0
if in my books, yeah, exactly. If it was me and I was in his situation, and she was pregnant, she had like a 4.0, and she needed to go to school and all that stuff, I would just drop out and work.
Aren't you the sweetest?
Well, you know, it's common sense. Like, I'm not gonna like sacrifice. Let's say I'm not smart. I'm not gonna be like, no, I want to go to college anyways and not work and not provide for the family.
Both of you, I don't know how old he is. Both of you at least finish your high school, and then you guys can discuss what's after that. Don't be afraid to tell your parents. Don't be afraid to tell anybody that you are pregnant, and especially your parents, even though that they are probably very strict parents. Seeing that one's a preacher and one is a lawyer, and they're very, church, God, all that stuff. But some parents can really surprise you on how they react to these kind of situations. And some parents could be very
supportive or non-supportive.
And I mean, if they're not supportive, they're gonna find out anyways that you're pregnant. So no matter what, you have to tell them.
They're gonna find out now early, or they're gonna find out later when it's too late. So if you wait too long, then you might get a worse reaction than you thought you may get.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't want to give any advice on what to do if your parents are not supportive, because
that's a different situation.
I think that, like my mom was very strict, and her reactions surprised me. Even though in the end, she wanted me to get an abortion, but that's because other people, after talking to many, many people, they were telling her, oh yeah, it's going to ruin your daughter's life, go tell her to get an abortion. So that's what changed her mind.
That's probably what people are going to tell you. That I'm like almost 100% sure. But people are just going to tell you the bad things. They're not going to tell you the good things. They're just going to say, oh, you're going to have to wake up every morning. You're going to have to go schedule for lunch, daycare for your daycare. No sleep. You're gonna look ugly after that. You're gonna all that bad stuff. They don't tell you how beautiful your kid is gonna be.
How much you're gonna love that kid.
How much you're gonna love
stuff that
watching your kid grow up. You know, that's beautiful. You know, like Arianna right now, she's speaking 2 languages, and that to me is like, whoa,
amazing. Yeah.
And right now, she told me that her favorite sport is soccer. So I'm really happy. You know, so just little stuff like that, and like we go on our phones and on our computers and we see like old videos of Arianna when she was a little baby, and it's just like, wow.
The best. Like, how did she grow up so fast? Like,
yeah.
It's amazing. But obviously it's your life.
Your decision.
Decide what you want to do with you being pregnant and the whole situation. We could only give you a certain amount of advice, and it's up to you if you want to take it or not. But please take the advice of telling your parents, because you can't hide that.
Yeah, say it now. Then I'd rather you tell them now than you tell them later, because later it will be too late. Like we said, it's just advice. If you feel like it'd be better for you to decide to say, hey, abort this child, but that's your decision, right? We're not gonna hate you for it. We're not gonna, love you for it. It's just
fully your decision. And I'm saying that right now. It's just advice for all the people that are going to come in, oh, you're making this person, or you're going to force this person to keep this baby. No, we're not forcing anybody to do anything.
If we'd be forcing, I'd be at your house right now watching what you're doing. Okay? If we were forcing you, yeah.
We wish you luck and keep us updated on what's going on.
Yeah, please.
After you tell your boyfriend and after
We
you
like to
tell your
hear
parents.
feedbacks on our advice that we give you guys. So
Yes. That's a wrap! Okay, so that's the end of part 1. Our camera's just about to die, so we're gonna upload this and upload part 2 a little bit later. Bye! Oh, fucking thing. What the hell?